Hi, my blossoms. Welcome back to my channel. Just a messenger 828. Authentically me, authentically you, be forever blown. All right, so the first message is done. Pizza rolls could be significant because that's what I cook for my child. I know. Um, it's not the healthiest thing in the world, but he also does not like vegetables for some odd reason. He won't eat them. Um, anything green except for like candy form, he won't eat it. And that's just what it is, okay? Um, so if you guys have any tips and tricks on how to get a toddler to eat vegetables, you know, let me know. He'll eat meat. He's sometiming with certain meats. And so that's where it is with that. But let's see. Let's see what messages that you have for the collective Most High God. I have no set things. I'm just shuffling and seeing what's coming out. There's no channel right now. Okay, so something could be significant about 24 to 72 hours. The next day to 3 days could be significant. Anything else, Most High God? What's happening in 24 to 72 hours? Is there anything that you can let us know? Alright, something about a karmic energy. 24 to 72 hours. Excuse me. YouTube, I do not own the rights to anything that you may hear in the background. It's for my child's entertainment purposes and not mine. Okay? I am over here shuffling cards, not being entertained by that at all. Not at all. Anything else, Most High God, that you have for... Okay, there's two. Okay, something about the second house. Money, work, income, daily routines, values, material possessions, priorities, habits, your job, and work ethic. So once again, something in regards to work. Now, if you watched the last or the first video that I posted on today, you'll see that I said that I got a position. Okay, something to do with work, money, things of that such. So I feel like 24 to 72 hours destiny will be happening, okay, in regards to this. Some like karmic and money, something in regards to what they do for work, okay, their money, their work, their income, their daily routines, values, material possessions, priorities, their habits, their job, and their work ethic. Something may be coming out about that. I kid you not, bottom of the deck, a third party. So some karmic third party. Okay? A karmic third party. And it does not have to be like in regards to like a romantic relationship. A karmic third party, a third party is nobody but a third wheel. Someone that is third in the gathering, okay, that makes a group. Could be 7 people in a group. Okay? But the third party is karmic, okay, so it could be a karmic group that is being a third party to your destiny, dealing with your money, your work, your income, your daily routines, values, material possessions. So material possessions, this could be assets, things like that. things that you materially possess but you don't even know about. Why is the second house here, Most High God? Why is the second house here for the collective? King. So you okay, this could be something in regards to what's going on with the presidency currently, something about the king, something. I heard something about that, okay? That can be significant. But I'm also picking up like you are related to royalty and that's how this money is coming in. This is how these material possessions are coming in. Like I feel like someone is of royalty, whether it is through the Most High God, you know, your royalty in that sense, or like someone literally might be related to a king. There could be, because there's once again there's a lot of bloodlines that got every which way. So there could be a lot of people that are related to royalty and don't even know it. So someone may be related to a king. Anything else, Most High God, that you have for this reading for the collective? What do we need to know? All right, Aries came out. So Aries, Aries destiny, or Aries is destined to be in their destiny 24 to 72 hours. Karmic innings with 1010 here. So y'all, 1010 is dealing with karmic endings, the ending, like literally the ending of a cycle. So a karmic third party literally might have an ending. Like Humpty Dumpty had a great fall, and all the king horses is all the king's men couldn't bit. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't be put Humpty Dumpty together again. A karmic third party might end up transitioning. And when I say transitioning, I'm not talking about their sexual organs. I am talking about transitioning from this physical reality to the spiritual reality. And then Queen is out next. So King and the Queen energy are having great fruits in their second house, dealing with money, work, income. So this karma is giving this karmic third party that is going to transition, could have been doing something, some type of energy work or blockage to someone's, or this king and this queen energies second house, dealing with money, work, income, daily, which is why now you are still having difficulties. If you watch the first reading from the day, that's literally what I went through. You're still having difficulties, but you're getting the approval. So I got the job, but the hurdles that I had was trying to get into a certain account to verify and do my background check. Okay, if they're not transitioning from physical plane to the spiritual plane, uh, they're just gonna have an ending. Okay, so an ending could be someone going to jail, uh, someone having to pay. You know, they did things to the second house. Now they're gonna have to pay. Like literally, they're gonna have to pay up money for what they did. So, like court. Okay. Anything else? Most I God that you have for the collective? You turned the volume down? You normally turn the volume up. That could be significant, like someone turning the volume down. Someone may do that when they're like trying to when they're driving, and they're trying to like really, where is that? I can't. When they really trying to find something, they'll turn the volume down because they can't concentrate. That's me. Something about a house fire, okay? Something about a house fire. There could be a Aries that that's a karmic, because that's the only zodiac I'm seeing thus far. Does not have to be an Aries, but like a Aries could be in a house fire, okay? But it would be one of the karmic energies, right? That's something that would happen to a karmic energy, unless that's how God wanted you to go. But if you're divine, I don't think, you know what I'm saying? mm. All right. So this plays into the prosperity shift. This goes in. This is on top of the 10-10. So a ending for a third party once again. So once this third party transitions, okay, whether they go to jail or they go to the afterlife, there's going to be a prosperity shift for this king and queen energy. This king and queen energy in regards to their money, their second house. Yeah, we have the letter U, but it's giving like you. So collective you could be in this divine feminine, divine masculine, king queen energy, and you are going to be seeing a shift when it comes to your money matters. So, okay, what else? Anything else? Switch decks. Okay, last shuffle. I heard switch decks, but we have 666 at the bottom of the deck. Then the ferret, oh, sorry. Then the prophet went and stood by the road waiting for the king. King, okay? He disguised himself with his head banged down over his eyes. First Kings 20 and 30, 20 and 38, and then First Kings 41. These can be significant, but a covering bandage, like a disguise. So someone could have been wearing a disguise. Okay, liar is behind that. So this is what this third party could have been doing. They could have been lying. They could have been wearing a disguise. Yeah. Yeah, this third party, no bueno. Okay, it could be a male or a female. Something about Aries is significant though. Whether you're in the divine energy of the king and queen energy or you're in the karmic energy. Okay, let's see. These. All right, what are the messages, Most High God, that you have for the collective in regards to this reading with this 24 to 72 hours? Destiny is happening, a shift in prosperity for a king and a queen energy in their second house. What are the messages that you have in regards to this, Most High God? All right, so I'm shuffling the deck, and out of all the cards is in the correct order, to facing the right way. The devil is peekabooing out, like peekaboo, peekaboo, peekaboo. Someone's ancestors is on demon time, or someone is on demon time. Either way, this is going to happen because someone has selfish disregard, to blockade, to tamper with spiritually, physically, or emotionally someone's, two people, matter of fact, second house, to blockade someone, being obsessed with somebody else's money, what somebody else is doing, probably a relationship, because there's a king to a queen. That is a pairing. Okay, so someone may not agree with someone's, and they did. It's not good. This is not good. They were doing. Not only were they doing magic, they were doing dark magic. This is dark magic. And it's in reverse, meaning it's returning back to them. Trickery. They got tricked by a trickster spirit. And that the devil was a trickster. So the devil energy is like, somebody might burn, somebody, when this house fire happens, it literally might be because the devil appears before somebody and sets the house ablaze. The devil pays them a visit, and as he leaves, he sets the house ablaze. Like, oh my God, what is it? What is the show? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I can't think of the show. When I can, when I find out the show, it'll be in the community board. Yep, it died. Yep, you used it all up. It died. It's dead. It has to charge. Look, it has to charge. I told you. I told you when you whine for it and you try to take it off the charger. All right, it's gonna die. Remember me saying that? Now it's died. That could be very significant. The devil may pay to visit somebody and say your time is up, and as he leaves, he leaves with the house ablaze. Okay, a house or a structure is going to burn. Okay, but yeah, with the magician and trickery here, Nimrod, that type of, mm, the Tower of Babylon is burning down. Wasted talent. So these are people that had gifts too, but they wasted it doing tricky things. The Tower of Babylon is falling. A tower moment would be for a king and a queen to not only come together, but to receive their actual, what's owed to them, their second house just dues. Unaliving by numbers, a simple number. So destruction, sudden loss. But it's not a sudden loss for this king and queen unless this king and queen uh energy were the ones that were like coveting somebody else's second house rewards, right? I don't think that's the case. I think it's more so this sudden loss is happening because this king and queen is coming to claim their rewards. But yeah, there's dark magic that was done, manipulation that was done spiritually, and the trickery that was done is what's causing this to happen. They believed in demon time, right? They believed in demon time. They knew demon time was going to handle everything. Oh, in 24 to 72 hours, we're going to really have it. In actuality, when you did that demon time, that magic in reverse, you reversed it on yourself. You put your thing down, flipped it, and reversed it onto yourself. The Queen of Wands, listen to the voice of God. This demon time energy or devil energy was oppressing a Queen of Wands energy, someone that is inspiring. Confirmation. Confirmation. Hmm. This Queen of Wands can even be a Aries. So there could be a Aries that is not a Queen of Wands, right? That may be a King of Wands. Either way, there's an Aries energy that is going to, like I said, transition by way of house fire. And before they transition, they will see the devil. Because of all of the oppression that they put on a Queen of Wands energy. Next we have the Two of Cups, connection, connectivity, beneficial. I feel like this third party, yeah, a third party energy found a connection with someone to be beneficial, which this is why they were tricky or doing tricks on a connection. Okay, a connection, a beneficial connection for somebody other than them, which is why they were doing tricky, witchy poo stuff, illusionary magic, things like that, to try see to try to stop this connection from coming together. But you see, the magic is in reverse. The Two of Cups came out upright, as well as the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands came out upright. The Tower came out upright, and even the Devil came out upright. The Devil did what he had to do in the situation by getting rid of that Aries energy by collecting that soul. Next, we have give me everything, scheming, and gossip. There's a scheming energy. People wanted you give me everything. Somebody wanted everything. They don't want you to have anything. Now, gossip energy is here. Now, if you look in the community board, I just made a post yesterday talking about how gossiping, and gossip energy will literally drain you and make you soulless. When you're a soulless being, he's already came to collect in some way, shape, or form. You know, you probably already gave it to him, or he is slowly dwindling so he could come in and finish the job. And then I feel like this is definitely for, I feel like it's a male Aries that is getting the you know what's crazy, y'all. I, I think I was about to give birth or had already given birth. Either way, I saw Anubis enter my room. No, I was pregnant still. I was pregnant and I was having um what are they called? I forgot the name of them. Good God. Where you have contractions, but I was having false contractions. Something like that. and it was really bad because I was feeling them in my spine. Um, yeah, Anubis showed up, um, right on that wall over there. That's why I saw him like that, like a portal, and it was the grand entrance, and it was flames. It was flames. It wasn't the devil. It was Anubis. But if you think about it, Anubis carries people to the afterlife. So it was like, oh, there it is. It was like as if I was already pronounced dead. Because Anubis comes and collects. He collects the dead bodies. So he can do the mummification situation. But when he came, it was like, and I looked at him, and he looked at me. I looked at him, and he looked at me. That's what it was. I looked at him. He was looking at me. And then all of a sudden, I went back to sleep because I was like, I am too tired for this. I was like, I am too tired for this. So I went back to sleep. Lo and behold, when I went back to sleep, like when I was drifting off, I heard like, you're safe. I heard you're safe. And I'm like, what do you mean I'm safe? This nigga did a grand entrance. Like he was about to reap me. Well, it wasn't me that was supposed to be reaped. Someone, I feel like this was spiritual too. Someone pronounced me as passed over. So this can be in a form of documents. Someone pronounced me as passed over. And so once that happens, excuse me, confirmation. Once that happens by way of thoth, anything written is etched in stone. So spiritual law had to come and see about that. Did she really pass away? Hold on. We saved her multiple times. Anubis had to come and see about me and was like, no. She looked at me and I looked at her. She looked at me and I looked at her. She not dead. And I feel like that was the start of an investigation on the spiritual realm that had to metastasize in the physical realm. And it is a big ordeal with the way that this tower is happening and with the way that the devil is here. I feel like it they did something so bad that the devil had to be like, look here, you know, messed me up. I'm about to lose my job. I'm about to lose my job, so you got to go. You don't almost cost me to be fired. What the heck? I gotta eat too. They could have been also saying that this Queen of Wands energy works for the devil. Not true. The devil has to work for her because God ordered him to. Hey, you gonna fix this because you don't messed up. You do know God made him too, right? God made him too. He has a job to do for God too. The ones that, all the Terraland has been saying, hey, you might want to change your ways. Hey, you might want to not do that. Or hey, you know, just saying. Prophets. This king and this queen energy might literally be prophets or might be related to prophets by bloodline, something of the sort. So, okay, dependable. They're dependable energies. People depend on these energies, and this whole ordeal may have even been training for them. You heard that, right? Beep beep. Confirmation. The whole ordeal was training for them to see how dependable they were. Are you going to through all of the oppression that you're going through? My God, my God, my God. Through all of the dance monkey, dance for me. Jump through those hurdles. you were still dependable for God. Sanctuary, the Four of Swords, wholeheartedly self care. So yeah, with this trickery energy, this manipulation, magic manipulation, going back to the ones that did it, they got tricked. This connection, even with yourself, like your connection with yourself, self love or self care here, you're gonna be able to wholeheartedly love on yourself, wholeheartedly build this connection because you're loving on yourself. Those that sided with the other side, it's gonna be the opposite. They get to experience the oppression that you went through, queen king energy, um times however amount karma and God want to do it for them. With the page of wands here, we got new order, extroverted, adventures. So you're going to be able to go on adventures. Okay, you're going to be out here, we outside. Hot king, hot queen, hot couple summer. Okay, gaining independence, gaining your independence, gaining your independence from spiritually, mentally, emotionally, astrally, sexually, financially, gaining your independence. With the Queen of Swords here, speaking up for yourself. Yeah, constructive criticism, God's warrior. Palladians. So the Palladians could be significant, okay? But yeah, your independence is being regained. Handshake if your word is bond. If you're a dependable person, handshake if your word is bond. The Two of Wands, first steps, planning. There's some type of plans being made, okay, by somebody very diplomatic. Someone that can host fundraisers, okay. Okay, I'm gonna end this here. If this resonated in any way, please go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know the next time that I upload and or go live. Remember, we are all forever. Remember, we are all eternally blooming. If you would like a personal reading, that information is in the description box below. Also, until next time, I love you guys. Peace.